Welcome, brave explorers, to the Alice One channel, your home for bridging the gap between the scientific and the mystical. If you're new here, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our journey into the unknown. Today, we're diving into one of the most enigmatic and powerful practices: chaos, magic, and probability, how to manipulate the quantum field of the universe. When most people hear the word magic, they imagine ancient rituals, spellbooks, and robed figures. But chaos magic is a radical departure from that traditional view. It's a modern, experimental, and deeply psychological practice that sees the universe not as a fixed, deterministic machine, but as a vast, chaotic field of infinite possibilities. What's truly fascinating is how this view of reality aligns perfectly with the most cutting-edge theories of quantum physics. In this video, we'll explore how the core tenets of chaos magic, its focus on belief, intentional randomness, and a state of gnosis, might be a practical method for interacting with and manipulating the quantum probability field of the universe. We'll break this down into three core ideas: the probabilistic universe, belief as a catalyst, and gnosis as the quantum jump. First, let's understand the canvas we're working with. In the world of classical physics, objects have a definite location and momentum. But in the quantum world, things are different. Subatomic particles don't exist in a single definite state. Instead, they exist in a superposition of all possible states simultaneously. A particle's location isn't a point, but a probability wave, a cloud of all the places it could be. It's pure, unadulterated chaos until a measurement is made. This act of observation, of measurement, collapses the wave of possibilities into a single, definite reality. For our purposes, this means the universe, at its most fundamental level, is not a fixed reality waiting to be discovered, but a sea of potential waiting for consciousness to bring it into being. This view of the universe as a chaotic field of potential is the philosophical and, dare we say, scientific starting point for chaos magic. It's the belief that reality is fundamentally malleable, and that our consciousness is the tool for shaping it. In chaos magic, there is no one set of beliefs. In fact, a core principle is to treat belief as a tool. A chaos magician might adopt a specific belief system for a particular ritual and then discard it afterward. Why? Because belief is the catalyst. The purpose of belief in this context is to create a temporary but powerful mental model that allows you to act as the observer in the quantum field. By truly and deeply believing in your intention, for just a moment, you are collapsing the wave of probability. You are, in effect, telling the universe, "This is the reality I am choosing from the infinite possibilities." The chaos magician doesn't need to believe in a god, a spirit, or an ancient law. They only need to believe in the desired outcome for the duration of the ritual. This intentional, temporary belief is the engine that drives the magic. It's what transforms a mere thought into a tangible influence on the world. This is why a chaos magician might use a random, made-up sigil. They don't need to believe in its history or power, they only need to believe in the intent they are charging it with. Before we get to the final and most crucial step, if you're finding this video fascinating, be sure to subscribe to the Alice One channel. We have a whole library of videos designed to help you explore the deepest truths of the universe and your own consciousness. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. This brings us to the most powerful tool in the chaos magician's arsenal: gnosis. Gnosis is a state of no mind, a trance-like state where the conscious mind, with all its doubts, fears, and logical limitations, is silenced. It can be achieved through meditation, ecstatic dancing, chanting, or even intense focus. In this state, the magician's consciousness is no longer anchored to their everyday reality. They are, for a brief moment, unburdened. This is the moment of the quantum jump. By using gnosis, the chaos magician is able to bypass the conscious mind's disbelief and directly impress their will onto the quantum field. The intention, charged with temporary belief, is launched into the universe with no resistance. The final critical step is to forget the ritual. Once the intention has been launched, the magician must consciously let it go. The universe is now at work, rearranging the probabilities. Dwelling on it and checking for results is like a scientist constantly measuring a particle, which keeps it from exploring all its possibilities. By forgetting, the magician allows the universe's chaotic potential to reconfigure itself without being limited by their conscious expectations. So, Chaos magic isn't about conjuring demons or casting spells with Latin incantations. It's a practical, modern approach to a timeless truth. That consciousness is not a passive observer of a fixed reality, but an active, creative force. By using belief as a tool and gnosis as the catalyst, a chaos magician is, in a very real sense, acting as a sentient observer in the quantum field, collapsing waves of potential and manifesting a new reality from the void. Thank you for joining me on this mind-bending journey. If you found this video empowering, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to hear this. And for more content that fuses science, magic, and consciousness, be sure to subscribe to the Alice One channel. Until next time, keep creating your own reality.